I had no concerns at all about using COVE windows. I'd been recommended by a guy that I spent a long time with, and he said I'd have a good service, good price and good product, and that's what happened.
Well, obviously it's a lot of money to spend, but to be fair, when I met Sam, and obviously when Ben came to the house, that gave me that reassurance. They both come across as very friendly and very professional, so no, they both put my mind to rest when I obviously met them both. So no, I was happy, and obviously when I seen he showed me pictures, he showed me the websites where everything to me was looking fine. Okay.
No, Ben was very professional in his explanations of the process, and kept us informed of everything that was going to take place prior to the work.
Well, my only concern was, because I'd had issues with my previous windows, that I wanted quality at a reasonable price, with good workmanship, and I wanted foam fill around my windows, because there was no foam fill around my previous windows. So they were quite drafty and noisy and rattly, so that was my biggest concern.
The process was perhaps more difficult because the windows were for my mother, who suffers from Alzheimer's, so times of visits, times of fitting, times to visit were all coordinated such that the carers were present, and it went as sweet as a nut. Fantastic, really impressed with the service.
It turned out very well. Billy came. I thought he might have a problem getting through the front door as he's so tall, but everything was great. Wasn't even here long, to be fair, no mess, and it was really quick. So it was great, and I'm really pleased.
Excellent. The guys did a superb job. It exceeded our expectations.
The overall process was marvellous. Easygoing, friendly, no hard sell, which is what I absolutely loved about the call. No obligation to buy. Gave me a choice of a wish list and what I could actually afford, which was a good thing. Steve and Billy, fabulous fitters. Billy came up and measured outside, inside. I asked him how long it would take. He gave me an estimated time of a week, and they were absolutely fabulous. Billy's such a character. He's dry, funny. Steve's a bit more reserved, but he's okay by the end of the week, as long as you get to talk about fishing and call him by the right name, because I called him by a totally different name to Steve. And yeah, the finish on the windows with Billy, such a perfectionist. I would recommend him to anyone.
I have no hesitation recommending COVE windows. I mean, you can look around, you can get cheaper prices, you can convince yourself you're going to get a better deal, but from where I started out, I had good product, good service, good price. I was very grateful.
Totally. The reason I'd recommend you is because I think you both come across as very friendly and trustworthy, and I know that might sound a bit thing, but to me that's quite important, because it is quite a lot of money to spend, but I knew that I was going to get the best service, and you both are very professional, and that nice little touch with the flowers at the end I thought was very sweet. So yes, I would recommend you to anyone.
Okay.
I would be more than pleased to recommend COVE windows, and have already done so to colleagues and friends.
Well, if you want quality windows with a bit of panache, bit of muscle, like Ben, you know, these are the people to come to. Samantha, his wife, on the telephone, absolutely fabulous, friendly, quality, and the detail they take with everything is unbelievable. I would recommend them to anyone. Go COVE.
Well, I love my front door. everybody in the close calls me Mrs. Bouquet because of it. I'm always cleaning it. Nobody's allowed to put any fingerprints on it. So I'm really pleased. So yeah, and thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Only that the experience has been very pleasurable from start to finish, which is a very rare thing these days.